For a long time, I believed Linda. Mallister was just a late chapter in Robert's life. An unfortunate mistake. A clever woman who stepped into the cracks of a tired marriage. But sitting alone at my kitchen table on a rainy afternoon, scrolling through her social media, I finally understood the truth. Linda was never an accident. She was a plan. Her photos told a story I had never been allowed to read. Robert smiling in her living room, wearing the wool jacket I bought him. Robert planting flowers in her garden, while I struggled with arthritis at home. And then there was the video that froze my breath. Daniel standing beside them, younger, softer, while Linda wrapped an arm around his shoulders and laughed like she belonged there. She already did. That night I didn't cry. I lit a single candle, put on a slow jazz record, and listened to the music fill the quiet house. For the first time, the silence didn't feel like punishment. It felt like space. Space to think. Space to remember who I was before I became invisible. The next morning, I called Ruth, an old colleague from my consulting days. Within days, numbers began to surface. Questionable transfers, shell companies, properties quietly purchased, while I was told money was tight. My marriage hadn't just been betrayed, it had been used. But the most painful realization wasn't about money or houses. It was about my son. Daniel hadn't been manipulated overnight. He had chosen his side years ago. Accepting that truth hurt more than any legal document ever could. Standing in my driveway one evening, keys in hand, I looked at the house I had maintained for decades. It no longer felt like home. It felt like a museum to a life that was never fully mine. So I made a decision. I stopped waiting for apologies. I stopped begging to be understood. I stopped shrinking to make others comfortable. I was strong. Too strong, they said. And now, that strength belongs to me. My life didn't end at my husband's funeral. That was where it finally began.